This may be the dumbest thing I've ever done.
How's it going, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Noah Giddens, and this week I'm running 70 miles. Why am I doing this? Well, you see, in about a month or so, I have a half marathon to the top of a mountain. But I want to bring y'all along with me for this little training, and I need to train up a bit more. I've been getting a little lazy lately, only doing 5Ks. So yeah, come join me, and we'll start this today. Since my throat's a little sore this morning, I decided to have a bit of tea before work. I should probably discuss what my training plan is. So our goal is to try to hit about 10 miles a day for this entire week. Some days I do plan on doing more, like 14 miles or so. That way we can get a full half marathon in and throughout this training. And other days maybe just 6 miles, so I have a recovery day after those 14 days. We'll see how this goes. Good morning, y'all. Last night I ended up not running. I got home fairly late after hanging out with my friend, and I figured, hey, if we're going to start this, let's start it during the day. Let's start it on my day off. And also, since I'm tracking on Strava, let's start it at the start of the week. So that way you can see my entire week's progress all in one go. Now it's time for the weigh-in. As I stepped onto the scale, I saw it was 194.4 for the start of the week. And here's a little bit of a video of what we're working with on day one. Figured I'd show off a little bit, really show off what we're working with, and appreciate myself a little bit. Because, you know, self-love is always important. Now, let's get to the run. As day one started, I felt really energized. My first start, I wasn't too sure how far I end up going. I knew I was going to hit at least a 10K this day, but it was a little rough starting out. But once I got off a few hills, I felt amazing. I just passed a 5K, ran a little bit on the trails, and I was really starting to pick up energy. I felt like instead of just doing 10 miles a day, maybe I could do even up to like 13 or something. I wasn't sure, but hey, you know what? I was going to at least hit 10 kilometers or about 6.2 miles. And here's actually me hitting it. Just past 10 kilometers, about 6.2 miles in about an hour. Still got about double that length left. Let's do this, y'all. And then I just continued running along near the lake for the rest of this. It felt pretty nice and relaxed, got a few good views. It was a cool morning this day, so that helped out a ton. Running is honestly very therapeutic for me. The motion of just the constant step after step after step lets your minds wander, and it just feels like a great meditation almost. Running is definitely not the best for everyone, but it's my form of relaxation. But yeah, besides that, there's not too much else to say about this run. Beautiful day, beautiful location, and I was full of energy. I ended up actually doing a little bit more than I was planning. Heck, I hit 15 kilometers about now. Just past 15 kilometers, about 9.3 miles. I'll catch y'all again when we pass 21 kilometers or about a half marathon. Let's go, y'all! So then I just continued on from there. 15 was not my end goal for sure. I planned on hitting at least 10, which hitting 15 I was pretty close. So here's 21. Just got through 13 miles, 21 kilometers, or in other words, a half marathon. First day of running, here we go, y'all. I'm gonna run a little bit more, get some water, and I'll catch y'all when I get back home. And day one is complete, y'all. Today we did about 14 miles, which I think is an amazing start to the week. Our goal is 70, so getting this bit of a head start with a little bit of extra makes it so if something happens one day, we don't have to stress out over it. Either way, that concludes day one. Good morning, y'all. It's the start of day two. My plan for today is to run 2 times today. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, both being 10Ks. This morning run actually felt really darn good. I was expecting to feel a lot more tired after yesterday's run, but instead I was full of energy. Instead of just doing what I was planning, which was a 10K in the morning, I actually ended up doing about 8.5 miles, giving me an even more better run. And I'm back. So I said I was going to do a 10K this morning. Well, I lied. I ended up doing 8.5 miles this morning. We still got more after work. I'll see y'all later. And I'm back from work. It's time for the second run of the day. I'm going to change into more proper running gear, and we'll see how it goes. I'm planning on only doing about 1.5 miles. Although, who knows? I did a lot this morning. I might accidentally do extra tonight. And just want to mention real fast that this is the running outfit. I'm going to be doing it at the lake, so see y'all then. It actually went really well at the lake. Although my legs were definitely a lot more tired and I could feel the strain in my legs starting to really kick in now, I ended up getting more than what I was expecting. I'm proud of it. And on top of that, running near the lake, even if it is more draining at night or close to night, it's so much more beautiful. And I am back from my last run of the day. I did 4 miles. I know I said I only need to do a mile and a half, but if y'all know me, I like to go a little extra. Plus, A, that gives us extra mileage in case for some reason on one of the days, if I can't do the full 10 miles every day, I have that bit of leeway now. Either way, that concludes day 2, y'all. Good morning, y'all. It's day 3, and I think I need to take today off from running. I've already ran about 27 miles this week, and I think running that in 2 days has really been affecting my body more than I would like. So I need to take today as a rest day. We'll get right back on it tomorrow. This is where I run extra. It's because I know there's going to be days where I'm just feeling sick in the morning. So here we go. On to day 4, y'all. How's it going, y'all? Day 3. I'm feeling so much better compared to yesterday. I had to work this morning, so I couldn't get out for my run this morning. But hey, right now we're about to try to do a half marathon. Let's hope we can hit it. Plus, also, one thing I'm super excited about. This came in. So, typically when I do long runs, I'm forced to carry a water bottle with me. Now I have this, so we're going to be testing that out and see how this goes. See y'all at the end of it. I felt really energized on this run. That one day off helped out a ton. Although I didn't end up doing the 13 miles like I was planning, I went pretty far. The reason why I cut it short was because it started to thunder and running near the lake all sweaty, I didn't want to get struck. And I'm back. I did about 10.9 miles today. I know it's less than I said, but it started thundering, then work called me in. But at least we did run for a run, and we got over 10 miles, so we're not back on track yet, but we're getting close. Either way, see y'all tomorrow for day 5. So for day 5, I didn't record anything beforehand. I was feeling really tired and almost sick at this point from the mileage. I've been really tired lately. I've put about 41 miles in so far this week, and we still have 2 more days left. I don't know if we're going to hit the 70, but we are going to keep on pushing and see what we end up with. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. How's it going, y'all? It's the start of day 7. Well, technically in the afternoon, but hey, I had work this morning. I know I didn't run on day 6. That was because whenever I have to run in the afternoons, I am exhausted to run the next day. This challenge has taught me that and a lot more, but I'd like to get to that after the run. So here's for the final run. We didn't hit 70, but hey, we tried. Let's see if we can push this 41 to something more impressive. By this point in the week, the mileage has just killed me. I was running a lot slower than usual, I couldn't get in the distance I liked, and I just felt sick. And I'm back. It did not go well in that last one. I only made it about 2.5 miles, going super slow. My legs are tired. When we definitely did not hit 70 this week. But we did hit 44 miles this week. And that's something to be proud of. I want to thank y'all for coming with me. I'll get to the results in a moment. But yeah. That was the week. The final weigh-in came out to 192, which is higher than I would have liked, but I've been eating a lot of salt, so that was a lot of extra water weight. And then for the final photo thingy, there's not too much of a difference, but hey, we tried, and this is what we got. Well, I'm proud of this. Thank y'all for joining, and have a wonderful day.